Good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. This is Morning Real Talk, part 84. Um, Hopefully people could join and we can have a conversation today. Yes, we can have a conversation today. Um, so so just come on in, come on in, come on in. Um, yeah. Cause it's going down like that, y'all. It's going down. It's going down like that. It's going down like that. And tomorrow, yesterday, brother Shia and his wife has celebrated their birthday. Celebrate their anniversary, and now we're gonna dedicate this live to brother Alonzo and his wife. Their anniversary is today. So matter of fact, we're gonna give them a call now before we continue on continue on this live.
JP, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? I just called brother She let me know that his anniversary was yesterday, and he also let me know that you and your wife anniversary today, and I just want to salute your anniversary today.
Thank you for the conversation today.
Good, good, good. What I'm just calling you on. I'm getting ready to start my live in like another 2 3 minutes, and I just want to call let you know that I'm gonna dedicate this live just like I dedicate my live to Brother Sheed anniversary. I'm gonna dedicate this live today for you and your significant one. And I appreciate you and keep our family together. We us as black men, we gotta fight for that. And I thank y'all just like I thank Brother She and his wife, and I thank you and your wife. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate y'all. You don't know, I really appreciate that. So I'm going to
No
get on
doubt.
my live right now. No, I send you the link in case you want to join it, but if not, I understand. It's your anniversary. I'm just going to call let you know so the people can hear me that I will dedicate my live to your anniversary today.
She be man about on channels and stuff. I'm like, hey, you're asking me, brother. But she keep hearing them nonsense, brother. She be like, man, listen. But so I'm gonna let her hear this one. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Anytime. All right. Peace. See, that's Brother Alonzo. See, that's how I do. And sometimes family, oh, I just gotta let you know the miss had bought me some breakfast. She surprised me some breakfast, y'all. People don't know there are some good women out there. There are some good men out there. Um, so shout out to the miss. Thank you. So he said, I just see you eating breakfast. She said, she get some breakfast. Sometimes she jokes around. Um, and I said, yeah, I ain't thought about it. She bought some breakfast, you know, because he'll get on me. You gotta eat some breakfast sometime. Sometimes, fam, I just don't feel like. Sometimes I don't feel like eating. Sometimes I have a taste for some. I have a taste for something. That's how I do sometimes. And I appreciate that. You know, so and that's what it's all about. Sometimes we eat together. Sometimes we don't. I remember one time, before I get to announcements, it was sometime last year. She knew that I usually eat by myself. So what happened was she was at a job, and it was so funny. She this was the same day she was on her way to come see me anyway, and her thing, I just want to have some lunch together. this video and stuff like that. So, right, again, I ain't think nothing about it. You know, when I'm having it, I said, you know, you gonna be tired coming here. And then she said, we gonna have dinner together. You know, because she always on the go and all day. So, and I really appreciate that. You know, we need, you know, we do things. Even sometimes, like if y'all can't even like eat together, at least they look out for you, make sure you're okay. You know, put something in the because you know that I don't eat certain times. I get sick, so and I'm the type of person. If I have a taste of certain things, I'm not gonna eat it. So you can so obviously there's stuff in my mouth. You know why, but I got a surprise for y'all next Friday night. So far it's good, but it's gonna be a certain person gonna interview me, and y'all know you know who this person is, but I'm not gonna tell you. So to a few more days, I'll let you know. Make sure it's confirmed, but I understand this person. You want to make sure. So next Friday night, 9:35 p.m. Eastern time. This person will interview me on their channel, so I'll let you know about that. Oh yeah. Also, there's sad news that the eldest brother of the Ozzy, Rudolph Ozzy, has passed away. I believe he passed away 2 days ago. He was the founder of the Ozzy, the famed Ozzy brothers. No, O'Kelly passed away in his sleep. His other second oldest brother back in '86, and they have a brother named Vernon. He passed away in a car crash back in '54. At that time, they was a gospel group, so there was a quintet, if I'm not mistaken. So, and also, in the 2000s, um, Marvin Isley, he passed away. I think 2005. I think. Don't quote me for that, but he died of diabetes, but we don't know the death. We don't know why. Brother Rudolph has passed away. So also we gonna dedicate this live also to the Isley brother. Also to the Isley brother. You know, one of my favorite groups. I did a I think I did a I never even used to talk about them, but for the ain't I'm gonna do it. Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing? Salute to you. Salute to you. This is one of my one of part of the family, the underrated one fan for court talk. If you want to come up, brother, um um um, if you want to come up, please do. If you want to, but we gotta salute the ones that paved the way, and also yesterday I did dedicate the live yesterday to Brother She and his wife, their anniversary. And also today, I just got off the phone, brother. The glad you right here. I just got off the phone with Brother Alonzo. Him and his wife celebrate their anniversary today. So we're gonna dedicate the live to their anniversary, and also the big loss for the Isley brothers. Brother Rudolph Isley, founding member of the Isleys, and maybe I'll probably talk about them a little bit, you know, and oh, matter of fact, brother, check your email. I send you an email if you want to get on. So check your email. These are the brothers that every time they talking about great R&B or well-rounded group, John Brooks in the building. Salute to you, brother. Thank you. That's another channel to check out. Four Quarter Talk and John Brooks. They start off. They made that song "Shout," bringing back '59. But a lot of people don't know that Ozzy Buzz had been out even a few years before that. Now, much love back. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother. And now people. Now I'm gonna give you a story. This is a true story. Um, at that time, the Ozzy Brothers was producing their own songs, but it wasn't really noticed because the color of their skin. And a lot of R&B, jazz acts and everything, they was not really noticed. But the Ozzy Brothers, they have to do it on their own to push it. So some of their stuff they produce it, right? And after that, like in the early '60s, they got their own label, T-Neck Records, right? And they got T-Neck Records. They made some hits, but it was not bang like Shout. The Twist and Shout was a big one of the biggest hits back in the early '60s. And they were produced by T-Neck Records. I forgot. I think it's United Artists Records, but that's their distribution. And it was a song said "That Lady." This back in '64. Now they said, "Man, underrated. Why you said that lady?" That song became "Who's That Lady" in '73. But everybody think that song in '73 was original. No, "That Lady" was an original song, but it was sang with three brothers: Rudolph, O'Kelly, and Ronald. Now, along the way, things was happening and a lot of people don't know that the late great Jimi Hendrix was their guitar player back in the early '60s. After he left the Ozzy, he went on. He went on legendary. We don't have to. We don't know about the late great Jimi Hendrix. So along the way, the Ozzy brothers, they was on. They made some hits. Some hits are Motown and stuff, but so what happened was they put T Neck on the back burner. They put that on the back burner, and along the way, they got out their contract, and they produced. I think they produced a live album in Yankee Stadium, I believe, back in '68. The old Yankees, not the new, the old Yankee Stadium. And people say, why is that old Yankees? Because a year later, the late great Mickey Mantle has retired from the Yankees back in '69, and I'm you know what I'm gonna get at. But then after that, they brought back T-Neck Records. Now I think at that time, I don't know what their distribution was. So please don't quote me. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know. But they no longer in existence. But now this one, little by little, the other three comes into the picture. Now they made two albums back in '69. One of them is Your Thing, and they won a Grammy of the best R&B and stuff. It's Your Thing, like that. So that's back in '69. Now, the blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Now, I don't know. It is from, like I said, they made two LPs in '69. So I cannot tell you. In fact, we gonna look this month. Hold on. The Isley Brothers 4 albums. Yeah, I'm giving y'all some. The Isley Brothers have released more than 60 albums. Here are the first three. 3 plus 3, live. The Isley Brother full albums. Hold on, family. Hold on. I got it. Now, matter of fact, they put out three albums. They put out one in '69, The Brothers. Now, The Brothers, I believe, the Blackberry Sweet of the Juice, or the issue a thing. I don't know one of them. Ernie Isley, the one played one of the wickedest guitar, woo, one of the best. He played bass on Blackberry Sweet of the Juice. I believe that's from The Brothers in '69. Now, remember I talked about the live of Yankee Stadium? I said it was '68. Pardon me. That was '69. Also, that was '69. And then they pull out It's Your Thing. So I actually brought now all that time. That's when they brought back T-Neck Records, and it was then that's when they come. That's when they stopped really coming out and everything. And so so Rudolph Ozzy was part of that too. So he would do some songwriting, and with his second old brother O'Kelly Isley. Like I said, that's the one passed away in his sleep in 1986. And Ronald Ozzy, know who you are. Now during this time, the Ozzy brothers start bringing Rudolph of the Rudolph Eyes. I think let me say this Chris Jasper. That's that's his son-in-law because he married one of his daughters, and so and then Ernie Ozzy and then Marvin Ozzy started coming into the picture. But at the same time, they was not showing them. The younger ones. They was all seeing the older ones. Now you got 1970, 1971, and 72. They did play it on these LPs too, but you see their names on it and everything. Now, when we see 3 plus 3, that's when you see the other three. Now, people thought, oh yeah, this is no, but they play on other LPs, like I said, a few years before that and everything. I just want to give y'all the rest of it. Then after that, Ozzy was see people don't know that Ozzy was making hits back in the early '70s too. Let me put that out there. But 3 plus 3, that's when they got another deal and keep on T Net Records. So and that was it. They took it to the net really on another level. And so shout out to the Isley brothers. And so Rudolph Isley, the late great Rudolph Isley, he was a part of that. He was sometimes that he wasn't even writing, he was producing and vocal arranges stuff like that. So shout out to man, it's a big loss. So I'm just giving y'all history of the Isley brothers. So now what's up is Ronald Isley and Ernie Isley. Chris Jasper, he's still living. So he's doing his thing. And man, it's a big loss. It is. It's a big loss. It's a big loss. Cause I grew up with them, fight the power, they wasn't afraid to talk about our issues as a people. Go for your guns but everybody knew a lot about it. That's why the Ice Brothers was well rounded. They knew the times. They was not afraid to talk about it. They remember the song they made, the world's after me, something like that, and talking about times as a people why we was this franchise back in the late '60s. And Mark Nash in the building, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming, brother. Thank you. Keep up the fine work. And I'm gonna put the link out after they get the announcements out the way. So again, Rudolph Isley of the Isley Brothers had passed away, the founding member. Mm, that hurts. Like I said, I grew up with Isley Brothers. Well, we gonna get we gonna dedicate to the Isley Brothers and also Rudolph Isley family and also brother Alonzo. Him and his wife celebrate their anniversary today, so also we're gonna dedicate this live to that. But let me get this announcement out the way. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best case seekers on social media, the best of the business. Right? This is our morning real talk, part 84. Open panel is open. I will put the link in the chat in a few minutes. Let me get the announcements out the way. Shout out to my underrated one family, the ones that have been with me throughout the years. Thank you so much. And even the ones that, recently that stuck with me. I appreciate y'all. Wasn't for y'all when I've been here. All right. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to y'all. Brother Tom Biss had introduced me to the fam years ago. Brother Tom Biss, shout out to you from Cali. Shout out to you. Introduced me to Brother 7A Sports TV, better known as the General. And I've been putting in that work ever since. I've been putting that work in. And he the one introduced me to the LDBC, also Black Fight Fan, also Ticket TV and One LVZ and other brothers and sisters in LDBC, and I've been rolling with them ever since. Thank y'all, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Still be rolling with them. Also hashtag TWT family. My brother Gav from Texas and his significant one, sister Quee has started a movement of hashtag TWT, and you see them throughout social media, and they doing their thing. And so shout out to y'all and everything. Okay. Also, I did men's talk yesterday. I want you to go check that out. And again, let's merge and let's follow each other and let's uplift each other. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Whoever wants to come up, I'm saying respect. So I'm saying respect me, respect my channel, respect what I bring to the table. You know how I do it. And shout out to Fourth Quarter Talk. Shout out to John Brooks. Shout out to brother Mark Nash. Um, I know somebody asked me when I'm going to bring back on the underrated boxing talk. That be coming soon. That be coming soon. So watch out for that. So here goes a link that anybody that wants to come up, feel free. Feel free to come up. Um, but again, it's a tragic loss to the family. Tragic, a tragic loss around the world, but especially to our people. Tragic loss. Now, so here goes the link. Here goes the link. Anybody that wants to come up, feel free. And hold on for a few seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back, family. I'm back. Thank y'all. And there's a you know, I was watching internet, and Republicans trying to find the Speaker of the House. That position is open, as you know. They kick out Kevin Kevin McCarthy, and it's a mess and everything. Let me say this and everything. There's an uproar in politics now. You got around the world. You got Hamas. You know they bombing Israel and the other places. And I'm not gonna say nothing about that because so people say you should represent. For me, mm, but I would say this: if you keep on bombing oppressed people, what do you think is going to happen? They will rise and they're gonna fight back. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I believe in history. I believe that what you see is what you get. But there are some people they fail to see that. Like I always say in life, brother official, if you can, you come up. Like I said, in life, what's truth is truth, what's false is false. Just understand when you make that decision, there are consequences. There's a right consequences or wrong consequences. Your pick. Can't help you with that. Don't could continue slaughter of our people of African descent. And you got other people uprising. Why? I know people they feel that, oh, I made it. Why you can't make it? Gotta be careful with that mindset. Because even if I made it, even if I have a lot of money or if I go to the next plateau, it doesn't mean that our people still not oppressed. It doesn't mean that I supposed to have that eve that deep just the deeper burden to fight against this evil system. And so we better I tell us as a people, we better be very careful who we want to be in alignment with. Because the same ones that in in these wars, once upon a time, they enslaved us, they oppressed us. They come in our country and take our money and go over here and make believe that we not even wanted. They even certain parts of Africa that still don't acknowledge us over here as a people. But they come over here and bear fruit. And so the way I look at it, why I should be around people that even sometimes that some that looks like us that they don't want to be around us. Why I should be around them? Then some people say, oh, there's some they other people practice white supremacy. So what you think of what you practice? Are we part of this is the thing that people fail to understand. Me and brother official, we talk about this throughout the years. And he talked to the spiritual aspect of it and everything. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit, but are we part of God's people? Are we part of the family? Are we part of the human family? Because for a long time, And I'm talking about our people again. Despite oh, I got this and I got that, they still oppressing us. And I know a lot of us don't want to hear that, but it is. Now, if you don't want to open your eyes up, it goes for black man or black woman. If you don't want to open your eyes up, that's going to be your destruction, not mine. Not the ones that thinks like me that that knows. That it will be your destruction. You're gonna be part of unrighteous one. You the one, if you're not willing to repent, you're gonna get done away. You know, that's why at times I don't partake of certain things. Now, I would tell you, you better watch something that's going on TV. I'm not saying to be glued to TV, but you better watch what's going on so you know what's going on because they actually giving you the answers right then and there. They not hiding it. So, Brother Official, if you're still there, Mark Nash, you want to come on, if you feel free, Brother Official, check your email. I sent a link to you if you wants to get on. But there's a link right there if you want to get on. But this, like I said before, this is modern Sodom and Gomorrah. Our people is being threatened every day. Our well-being every day. And I know there are some. I ain't talking about people outside. I'm talking about even inside the space wants to be divided. Now, if you don't agree with that person because they negative, yeah, that's true. I get it. I'm with you on that. But I'm gonna say this: when Martin Luther King and the late great Martin Luther King, the late great Malcolm X, they have to work with people that looks like us, they can't even stand. But it's all about the one cause. And I'm saying this: I want to work with anybody, but because even I can't stand your guts. But if it's all about pushing our people to another level to be respected, I'm all about doing it. Even it's gonna be hard for me. Trust me. I'm saying all this divisiveness and everything ain't helping us. And please, people, stop saying, "Oh, our people don't want to do nothing." There's people out there are doing it. We just don't see it. No. So I want y'all to think about that seriously, because we losing time. We are. Time is now on our side. Right now, we finding money seller. We don't want to be about. There are people that don't like us still making policies to keep on oppressing us right this minute around the world. People stop saying it's the United States. It's around the world. Anybody that believes in God, that believes in the well-being and everything, it's being threatened. Okay, it's being threatened. But again, some of us as a people want to go through our national thing. Oh, they have rights and everything. But But you said, but you praise God, but you, oh yeah, I'm righteous. No, 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 you're not. Being righteous is the one way. Being righteous is one way. It's not two ways. Are you all about unrighteousness, or you all about righteousness? That's the way I look at it. No, no. Shout out to I really don't care BET, but BET um Marley Marl got the Lifetime Award, best producer, hip hop. Uh, Shout out to him. And what I'm saying is, we gotta get together. And I'm not saying that got to be everybody. Can't take everybody where you want to go. I get it. I understand it. I got it. But some got to get it. Some got to get it. Again, welcome to my channel. Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best case secrets on social media. This is Morning Real Talk, part 84. And we got Brother Four Quarter Talk, John Brooks, Mark Nash, and Brother Fisher. We'll see some sisters out there come through. No, I just want to do my part. I just want to do my part. Do the right thing. That's all I want to do. And the right thing is the only thing. That's all I know. Uh-oh. Brother SP be sneaking up on me. I gotta keep an eye on you, bro.
You told me to come up.
I know. How you feel?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thank God. Man, it's been crazy, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's been crazy, man. I've been looking at the way they treating brothers on the news and stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
blaming us for killings and stuff. Oh man, it's crazy, man.
yeah. And let me say this. Now, if we hurt each other, I do talk about it. We need to get it together. But I'm saying this though too. If you're going, I want you on my Facebook. There is a white Chinese student has beat up a black student. It's on my Facebook page, yo. Getting punched in the face, all that. But it seems like in this space, y'all don't want to talk about that. Anything that deals injustice, y'all don't want to talk about. I understand we hurt each other. We could talk about that too. But at the same time, you cannot say that we still being oppressed. Cut the BS out. Cause I seen it myself.
JT, how the men's doing?
This is fine. I talked to her not too long ago.
Okay, that's the important thing. As long as the men's okay, that's important. Like I, JT, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of mess going on in the world, and the more we try to do something about it, the more they push us back. They don't want us to do anything about it. They don't want us to say nothing about it. They try to silence us. They try to censor us.
Yeah.
They, they try to hold us back. This is not the first time a black person got beat up by a white person.
Right.
This not the first time that they leave all these black people in foreign countries and say, "Oh, we got an embargo. We can't bring these people back." Do you know right now that the black boy, little boy, is the one that they use most in human trafficking in South America? The little black boy, South
Yeah.
American boy. Do you know in the Middle East, the black man is the one that they use most in human trafficking? The black man. Oh, you don't want to hear that.
They
You don't
don't.
want.
They don't want to hear that.
You don't want to hear that. The black man is a sex slave in the Middle East. The black boy is a sex slave in South America. The black American. They don't want to hear that.
But but you know what? But they those the same ones want to cause predators, right? Those the same ones that want to cause predators, right? But I want you to understand. You heard what brother SP saying. We've been talking about this for years, and so again, I'm not. I'm put it throughout humanity
And
on this
then
channel.
they got the nerve to tell us about Israel, how the black people, how the black the what you call it, the people from Ethiopia is attacking the people in Israel, the white people in Israel. They're attacking them. That's because the people in Ethiopia are the original Israelites. Like, what the hell? Like, what do you have to prove? It's in the Bible.
And you know what?
That's in the Bible.
And you know
Like,
what?
what's
Oh, she stay
and
sleep
with King
TV.
Solomon?
Thanks for coming. Appreciate that, bub. That's my day one, bro. And let me say this too. I'm gonna throw some political. See, but she stay sleep. I'm glad that you still. He told me not too long ago, yo, big bro, you gotta come back with the real. I come back with the real, but sometimes I be home back. I'm gonna start drop. I'm gonna start dropping documents on your fools. But this the same USA have been side on Israel to give them money every millions of dollars every year since 1948. Because they said that the Philistines that's their land too. And I'm not gonna let the Philistines, I'm not gonna let the Philistines out the picture either, because they come to this country and rob us and got the nerve called predators. So the way I look at it is God's order. You do not oppress God's people.
Well, I gotta tell you, like, I think
People
them
don't know that. The
Ethiopians belong in
people don't know to read
Israel.
the Bible.
I think them Ethiopians belong in Israel because
I understand. No,
Solomon.
no, no. No. I get what you're saying. But see, you told Ethiopia. What I'm saying is, but why the Philistines ain't saying nothing about them? But the Philistines, this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying that y'all come in this cup. Now you talking about the Ethiopians. I'm talking Philistine.
Um,
You come in this country, and America had grant you opportunities, and then you supposed to understand a people of African descent in this world. So for me, I don't feel no God's order. That Ethiopia have been fighting for their freedom for decades.
well, the Ethiopians are free, but they want to get inside Israel, and I think that they deserve that dual citizenship to get into Israel. Because they say that they're the original. They say they're original Hebrews. I think they are the original Hebrews. You know,
I say this, and I say all that. As long as she stays asleep, you know, I'm a ball with what he said. He the one coined this, so I'm giving flowers to him. Us black men, we our own agency, and we better understand that, young and old, we our own agency. And I say this that brothers, y'all better study up on your history. You better understand what's going on in the past is prevalent to the prevalent to right now. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to Brother She Stacy. You don't have to listen to Brother 1SP. You don't even have to listen to number one grinder. But I'm gonna tell you this: while your asses on the other end want to get saved, and you're unrighteous, and then you're blinded, we ain't saving you. Cook.
Now, JT,
That's the way I feel.
I got a little question about cooking. I got a little question about cooking. Since you cook so good, I got a question. I got a little
I
question.
try. I try. I try.
I got a little question about cooking.
Yes, sir.
Cause I'm thinking about zucchini spaghetti, and I don't know how to make zucchini spaghetti.
I don't like zucchini, but how you want to cook it? That's the thing.
Oh, you know, I wanna do the spaghetti. I wanna bake this spaghetti, but you know, um, instead of using starch noodles, I want the zucchini noodles. I already did the zucchini noodles, but I don't know how to make it taste like real spaghetti. You know how most people zucchini, like you go to a restaurant, the zucchini spaghetti tastes like regular spaghetti.
I never taste
But
zucchini,
every
so
time
I
I
never
make
taste
it,
zucchini
it don't
spaghetti.
taste like regular spaghetti.
I don't never taste zucchini spaghetti, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you never had zucchini spaghetti?
Never.
Hmm.
I think the zucchini spaghetti. What you want to make it with?
Hmm?
What you want with zucchini spaghetti? What you want to make it with?
What you mean make it with? Like the
You
marinara, the
yeah.
cheese?
Do you want Do you want to put that on? Do you want to add
Oh
on
yeah,
to it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I want the mozzarella, the provolone, and the
Yeah, but
parmesan
then if
cheese.
you want to do that, put a little. Don't put overpowered any. Just put evenly, and it
Don't
probably come out
overpower it.
good.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I've been
Yeah, you
overpowering.
put sometimes you put the sauce of overpowered, then you add the cheese and stuff. You take a little bit, just put a little like a certain amount of sauce, certain
And,
amount of cheese,
oh, yeah,
and
because
you would taste
they
it.
ain't like starch
Yeah,
noodles.
it would come. It would come out because if you put some, if like for instance, if you put the sauce and you put like that, you put the cheese and stuff. Sometimes you take the zucchini noodles with the sauce instead of the cheese. You taste the cheese, so you got to make sure that be even out.
So you mean I should just try boiling the zucchini and just taste it with the sauce to even it out
Yeah,
before I cook the whole thing? Oh,
yeah.
I ain't never thought about that. Because maybe I need to salt up the zucchini. Maybe I need to put less salt in the zucchini when I'm boiling it. You know, I do it like noodles.
No,
You
yeah.
know how you
After you
boil
do no,
noodles, you
after you
put
no, that's
salt
what
in
I'm
it.
saying. After you do the noodles, right? After you finish doing the noodles, I'm doing the check. Make sure you have some extra sauce. Put sauce. Put the little noodles in a bowl and put some sauce on it, and then you put some cheese on it, and you taste it yourself.
Mm,
And then when you taste it, don't boil it baked. Yeah, but it depends. Some people like it baked, some like it boiled. So I'm not gonna say, but you to taste it in the bowl. Then you know. Then when you do the rest.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I think I'm gonna do
The
that on
ones who
my
call
cheat day.
Facebook user, thanks for coming.
I think I'm gonna make it on my cheat day
Yeah.
next week. I think I'm gonna make it on my cheat day next week.
Oh, let me say this. Shout out to the miss. Thank you for the breakfast, sweetie. Thank you. Appreciate that. Need to put that out
Yeah, I know baking it bring out the flavor, but you know you gotta make the noodles soft before you start baking them.
there. Yeah. Exactly right.
You gotta make the zucchini soft before. Well, baking zucchini it already becomes soft. So I guess you got a point.
There are some that are pre-cooked, But I'm saying that even if it's pre-cooked, you still gotta be careful when before you get in the oven because you don't want it to be like semi-hard. And
Mm,
then when you put the sauce on it, you know, it's,
mm.
so make sure that, like you said, the noodles are soft.
Like my dad made eggplant spaghetti, and eggplant spaghetti was okay, but I was like, Dad, can you make zucchini spaghetti? Either I can't make it. It don't taste right. Like nobody in my family can make zucchini spaghetti.
You said no, no. When you bake it, it's complete. But it depends on the noodles. That's what I'm saying. Everybody do not like noodles the same way. Like for me, mine's got to be soft. If I put it, if I bake it, it's got to be soft. So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you cannot tell over for. Sometimes I'm gonna tell. See. I'm talking old school now. You know, I don't check out Pinterest. You know, this is what I do. When I do the noodles, right? I got wash out a fork and I sterilize it. So what I do, I take some and I put it in my hands. I blow it and then I taste it and see it's soft. Now it is soft, no problem. But it's not. I keep it cooked and I put the other fork away and stuff like that.
You ever thought about trying zucchini spaghetti?
My late mother loves. Matter of fact, late mother loves zucchinis. Oh,
Mm.
noodles. I, ju- I I just can't.
Thank
You
you.
know, spaghetti squash. Let's see, squash and zucchini. That's not me. I can't. I can't. I can't.
So
You know.
the healthy foods you don't. All right.
No,
So
I like healthy foods. I like certain healthy food. I just zucchini and squash. That's not. That never was for me.
what
That never was
about
for me.
baked macaroni cheese with broccoli?
Yeah.
So you
Yes.
like baked macaroni cheese with broccoli?
Yes.
Okay.
I can eat that.
With the broccoli cooked inside the macaroni.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I can eat that. But
Okay.
that squash and zucchini, no, no, no. But broccoli, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I eat my macaroni with like the broccoli inside it.
And it tastes good too.
Yeah, that's the
If
only
you
way I
make it
eat my
right.
macaroni with broccoli inside it.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
But you
you make
steam.
the
But you
I
steam.
seen
Do
you
you
make
steam the
macaroni
broccoli?
from
Huh?
scratch, but I didn't see the broccoli in it, and I was like, oh, it looked nice. Where the broccoli? Where the broccoli? Where the broccoli? You know how most people put like broccoli or chicken or something like that. They
Yeah.
put like chicken in it, or put like they put like sausage in it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also.
So you don't like zucchini like that?
No. Squash. No, I never did. Ever since I was little, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. Can't. Can't do it. Yeah, no, I start. I start doing
You like
that.
you like eggplants?
No.
You don't like eggplants either?
No. I can. I
Like
be gagging
eggplant
serious when I.
lasagna?
So I try eggplants. I gotta try right now. I know when I try eggplant squash or zucchini, when I start eating, I start gagging.
Oh,
Ocho side. But that's like a while back. You never know right now. So I'm
yeah,
gonna try. I'm gonna
eggplant
try in the near
lasagna
future.
is off the chain now. I love me some eggplant lasagna. That's nice right there. Eggplant lasagna, I love it.
You know, it is healthy, but I can't. You know, yeah, but yeah.
I always wondered like I always wondered, can you like fry the eggplant like a taco and make eggplant tacos?
Well, but I believe in a certain way it can be done.
Yeah. If I could make an eggplant taco, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be something new for my kids. Like, you know, because they love eggplants too.
Yeah. Matter of fact, how's your family doing?
Oh, they good. They good.
Good. Appreciate that. Good.
Yeah,
I've been,
eggplant
I've been,
tacos.
I've been praying for your family, bro.
Thank you, man. Likewise, likewise.
Yeah. Boom. Well, again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Dog. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. This is morning real talk. Part 84. We got the brother, the one and only brother, one SP. Brother, she stay sleep. Thanks for coming through. You know, that's a powerful brother. Please go to him, go support him. And that very important, go support Four Quarter Talk. Also go support Brother John Brooks. Um
So
and
you eat
hmm?
breakfast wraps?
It depends what it is.
You know, like chicken and lettuce and tomato with
Yeah,
eggs
you think
inside.
yeah. All
With
right,
the
but
eggs
I
inside.
had that. I had that a few months ago. I like it. I like that. Yeah. See, there's certain things that I like, but I gotta have a taste for it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like if you get like if you buy me that right now, I eat that because I like that. But I gotta have a taste for it. There's certain things like oh why you know it? I just gotta have a taste for it. You know,
Okay.
like the breakfast like the Miss got me right. She asked this food one everything. I had a taste for it, so I have a taste. So I would eat it.
Mm.
So that's what it is like a breakfast for me. So yeah, but health is very important. That we need to. So shout out to Four Quarter Talk. He always talk about health in the building and stuff. So shout out to him though. It's an ongoing process, So that's very important, especially how you getting older now. So our immune system is slowly build up and everything. So we gotta make sure to be disciplined, mentally conscious, social conscious, and stuff like that. And I always tell people to read where you at. Know what fools is coming into your community, in your neighborhoods. It's because it's very important. They follow up. What the politicians in your company was saying. Know what's in the food in your neighborhood because they are different. Don't
Mm.
let them say, "Oh, it's all the same." No, it's not different. Especially in our communities and stuff. We got fewer farm markets in our community more than ever throughout the years. And that's something to really think about. And I think I'm going to take on. If hopefully I don't forget, I'm going to talk more about that too in the near future. That
Okay.
because we losing the former markets around the country in our community that we need. Now I know in where I live at around the corner where I live at, I forgot the name of the organization. There's a non-profit grocery store, and so I'm going to support that. See what they have next month and everything. I told the Miss about it, so she want to check it out and everything. And most I probably do a live on that,
Hmm.
and to show people that it does happen, and we got to support stuff like that. So that's what we got to do. And the black farmers is still so the black farmers is not getting a sufficient money to preserve their land that they should. It still is an ongoing process, and this has been going on for a long time, and we need to talk about stuff like that. Now, people gonna say you are you anti USA? I'm not anti USA. Just do right. What's wrong with do right?
That's not. Yeah. Like.
Now I hear people telling me, "Yo, you will get something." No, listen. I tell people all the time. Listen, our people is the most patriotic people. I'm talking about in this country. I'm not talking about the world. I'm not in this country. And I can talk about the world. That's another conversation. But I'm not gonna get into
Oh
that
man.
because if I go talk about the word, I'm gonna be really gonna be pissed off. But I know I got history behind me, so I'm gonna leave the word out of it for now. But I'm talking about in this USA, we the most patriotic people in this country, and we still get disfranchised. So how what do you think I'm supposed to think? And I'm not. And listen, the ones that looks like us, y'all don't think like that. That you know what? That's gonna be your destruction.
Yes.
That's gonna be your destruction. But at the same time, you tell to pay our bills, you pay our bills. You said to get part of American Pie. You want to be part of American Pie. We not even 1/3 of it, but we make the best of it. You tell us to
Yep.
play ball, play ball as a team, but we get 1/3 of the team, and the rest of the team is this franchise. So what else you want? And then you got a few black millionaires or billionaires, and you said they made. You said the rest of us made it. So I'm saying to this USA. Who you think you're fooling?
Yep.
Who
I
you
don't
think
know
you're
how they
fooling?
say you anti. I don't know how they say you anti USA. You one of the
I
most
don't care
patriotic people on YouTube.
I'm American citizen. All right, my late father fought World War II plus cooking. Okay, he lost his finger. He lost two
Mm.
fingers. Okay, how you patriot? You patriot what? Then they come outside the war. You think, we get the plans and stuff like that. They barely had enough to keep the house going, to put food on the table. Then I ain't gonna get talk about the civil rights movement. I'm not gonna get into that because I had a different feeling of that. And then you got other people and other groups is reaping the benefits from us.
Yep.
And the sad thing about it, some of these groups are natural thinking. I'm talking about the thinking part. I'm not talking about emotional, physical. No, but making sense to me.
There's a you know I think they I think they call you anti America because you are passionate about wanting better for the nation. It's easy to look at somebody and be like, "Oh, you're not passionate enough about the country," when they're not passionate enough about the country. How do they know about somebody that care about this nation, want better for it, and want the best for the nation? You want the best. But in order to have best for the nation, you have to do right by the people in America. And if you're not doing right by the people in America, you're not doing right by anybody.
Like,
And you know who
yeah.
get treated the worst in America? The black family. They separate us, they humiliate us, they downgrade us, and plus they underpay us.
Wait, and let me say this. And I know there are some people in this space talking about we complaining and stuff. It ain't all about complaining, it's all about facts. Now, if you don't want to deal with facts, shut up. I'm letting you know right now. Shut up. I've been on. I ain't gonna tell 1SP, but 1SP is about 33, 34. So I'm just gonna say it like that.
I'm not 33.
I know, I'm just making. But I'm saying, I've been on this earth for 57 years. I
Yeah,
had
of course.
seen it, and I had seen it all.
Oh yes, you have.
And I've been through things that you cannot imagine. And
Exactly.
I'm not saying I'm not the only one doing it. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying what it is. I'm not good playing cards. Both sides of my family are excellent card players. But I just tell you one thing right this. Every race in this country have the role of enslaving us. as a people. So I'm just saying, I said, this is what I'm saying. They the one to me is controlling the decks of card playing in this country. Why we the ones gotta keep on dishing it out and keep on losing? And I'm
Give
not a card player.
give
I'm
us
not a good card player. But I know the certificate about it.
just let
Why?
us hold the deck one time. Just give us the deck one time.
Give us the deck.
One
We
time, just
we
one
listen.
time.
Just give us the deck. Give us the deck and leave us alone. And the ones that looks
Give us
like
the
us
deck one
who do
time.
not
I
want to be part
guarantee
of the
you.
deck, y'all go by yourselves.
I guarantee you, America would be the. I guarantee you, America would be the powerhouse that everybody dreamed it could be. Give us the deck one time, just one time.
Give us the deck. And we earned that deck. Don't give us the. Let's change that, brother. We don't give us that. We earn it. We demand that debt. We take from dealing from your facility. We talk about in this USA. We take from dealing from y'all for centuries. We listen to what you talking about. Y'all legislated what's going on, and it's still now on our side. You do all this, and I'm still losing.
Mm,
And I mean, we still losing.
mm.
But you want to get certain wins to certain ones that looks like us, but you fool. But they are fool. Oh, you could do it for yourself. But your money is not as long as the ones that oppress you. And we talk about more than we talk about not just black, not just white people, but other. I'm talking about other ethnic groups that like again that have their way of impressing us in the past, and they still doing it right now. So you want us to come to your rescue, but you've been taking decks from us for centuries.
Yep,
You've been massacring us for centuries.
yep.
This is y'all. This is your, but you look at the number one grinder. I don't know what I'm talking about. But y'all been doing this with me beyond 57 years. This is y'all. And we're in 2023 going to 2024. And I can't talk for me, but I could talk for the ones who thinks like me and also want to speak. But you expect me to respect this country.
Exactly.
You expect me to, no, I'm not. Again, I'm not afraid of the seafood system. I'm not afraid. I'm not. Because I know what you had done to us. This is y'all. And they keep on dealing us losing decks, losing cards. Why they keep on holding the jokers and the aces and the spades and all of that. And I'm talking about money, stocks and all that. But see, we take it. See, they doing this for us.
That,
But
that's
look what
what
happened.
12
Look,
Bells
look, they
was
doing
telling
this for
me.
us. But look, we ain't getting nothing.
That's what 12 Bells was telling me. They keep taking our decks.
Respect
12 Bells
y'all.
say, 12 Bells say, how
Respect.
you feel? How you feel about this country? I like, well, I served for the country. I went to Afghanistan 3 times. She was like, I didn't ask you what you did for the
Let them
country
know how many times you went.
3 times.
Three
But
times.
she's like, I didn't ask you what you did for the country. I asked you how you feel about the country. 12 Bells like, do you love this country? I like, I
Said
think
three
I do.
times.
I was like, I think I do. I mean, every time I get close to a country, it pushes me back. every
And, and,
time
and, and,
I
and
get closer, I'll be
right,
like, baby, I miss you. I
I mean,
love you.
and I
The
know there are
country,
some right, but
the
I know
country
there are
pushed me
some,
back.
and I know there are some of us that looks like us. I'm making it through. I'm making it, yeah, and this and that. That's not the point. I'm talking about Us as a people, period. I don't want to look at those sectors. I made it. I don't want to. That's the problem. We look at certain sectors of our community. Oh, they made it and stuff. All right, good for you. You worked hard for it. That's great. That's great. But you better think your ancestors have put you there. But it doesn't. But it doesn't count for the rest of the people.
Yep. Yep.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So you people know, but you know, look at that. Like my late mother, she do odds and ends out, but she clean people houses, and she would even be disrespect by other women don't look like her. My late
Exactly.
grandmother. I seen this morning, and we talking about. Well, I'm seeing this too, but why y'all black women don't want to talk about that? That my father, my late father, had to knock on the door a few times. You gonna pay my wife because you got the husband right there? I witnessed it. I sometimes it was one. Let me tell you, when my late younger brother was born, right? He born 79. This back in 82. My brother was 3. My father told me, I said, yeah, I read. He said, you know, I know what you all about, and I'm gonna knock on that door. No, 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 don't, no, no, no. My father, know, yo, you need to pay my wife what she deserved. I said, yeah. I was 13. I said, yeah, no, 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 no. 16. I'm sorry, I was 16. So yeah. Or something gonna happen. You gonna pay my mom's? He said, son, go and get in the car. I said, okay. Cause I
It's
never
a
forget
lot.
my late youngest brother was with me. He was in the car. Got paid. But see, y'all don't want to talk about that, right?
Mm-mm, they don't want to talk about that.
They don't want to talk about that, right?
They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, JT. You know that.
That I witnessed it. And it's not just oh, this is your example. I see it from other people. I see it from our people, of our own eyes, even younger than that. But I hate women, right? Look at I was in special ed. Women don't look like me, treat me like God. Oh, but I hate women, right? Because sometimes it's not just men; it be women too.
Mm.
Why you got the money from? My father said, I wanted to got your money. We deserve. Here it is.
Mm.
Nah. Oh, he went out. So yeah. So this is what I'm saying. They don't want to hear these stories, and then people want to. Oh, why you don't go? Come on. Why you don't? No, because you're not ready. You're not ready. I've been out. Y'all wasn't ready for that. I came almost 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Y'all still ain't ready now. You're not,
They
and
not.
it's happening right now. Still is worse than ever. I just telling you back in the early '80s. But I know it was happening before I came on this earth in 1966. I know for a fact it did. Mm-hmm. But you need to stand up for this man. Oh, I said, don't even come to me with that. Don't even come to me. Oh, you. What we see, you killing each other. Okay, we need to kill you, kill each other. We need to talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. But I'm not gonna let still injustice still happen.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not. Let's talk about both. But let's be eager to talk about both. Not just oh yeah, yeah. But why brothers and sisters still get slaughtered for nothing? Your mouse. Whack, whack, whack. No. Let's be eager of both. That's all I'm saying. But see, some of y'all don't want to talk about that.
They want to talk about stuff like what Brad Pitt did yesterday. They want to talk about stuff like that. They want to talk about Britney Spears playing with knives. They want to talk about stuff like that. They want to talk about Beyonce next concert. They don't want to talk about the matter at hand. They don't want to talk about how, the black race is in jeopardy. They don't want to talk about that. They want to overlook that.
Yeah.
Why all the black billionaires at the bottom of the Forbes list? Like every black billionaire is at the bottom of the Forbes list. We don't got none in the middle, none on the top. We all at the bottom.
But you can't tell them that. And let me say this. Here, this brother 1SP, he a man of God. So if a man of God could tell you that should register with y'all. But I know majority of y'all in this space, it's not. It's not. Because y'all ain't built.
They'll be here later on. They'll be here later on, JT. They'll be here later on.
I don't know.
They catch up on the replay all the time. They catch up on the replay.
But get it right now. Because you wait on replay, that could be too late.
They catch up on your replay all the time.
Now listen, y'all. Because I'm trying to tell you. Because it's going to be it's going to be at times, I ain't going to say nothing.
Mm.
I ain't think, no. And what you gonna say that? Oh man, I want to speak. Please, would you come down? Why? Oh, I'm just saying. Make sure your vision is clear and your addicted listening
Mm-hmm.
is on tack.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure when these two components work together, make sure it manifests.
Oh
Very
yeah.
important in
Oh yeah.
these days. You better
Yeah. Exactly.
you better constantly learning. That's me. I'm constantly learning. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm not saying, oh, you. No, no. I'm imperfect like you are. But I'm willing. Look, I'm willing. I'm willing. And you better. Because there's a lot of things that's happening. And you know what? We doing like this. Because y'all not here.
They're not.
Y'all not here.
They're not at all. At
And I'm
all.
not the only one feel this way. I know there's quite a few of us that looks like me that feel the same way too. They just saying it differently, but I know they feel the same way and think the same way. We the forgotten ones. And there's a sad thing about it that brothers in I'm talking about men. I'm talking about some men. Some men in my age don't even have the guts like me to talk like this.
I'll be.
They turn against me. You're supposed to help the young ones. Your time, you don't supposed to be, oh, I want to be with the young ones. Your time, our time is over. It's time about teaching. It's all about helping. I'm a helper. Like 1SP, I help him. I'm a helper. I'm a
Indeed.
trying to teach. I'm a trying to, hey, whatever things that I went through in the past not say this, that I made mistakes, I want to make it easy for him. That's a grown man. He still got to go through it. But I want him to make it easy for him. I don't want him to go through the same mistakes that I did.
Exactly.
So I got to be the helper. I got to be
Exactly.
the aid. It's not about me. It's not about me. I never want to be a lot about me. I want him to feel comfortable. Listen, I want him to come to me. Hey, I want you. I want to help you. Or help me. Sometimes he told me, I want to talk to you. That's see. I opened up communication to him. That some brothers in this space that's my age group fail to understand. Some, I'm talking about some. The ones I war with, like Nehemiah Israel, that's my older brother. That's what he do for me. No one grind, you need somebody to talk to. Yeah, I need somebody and he talks. Like she said he's younger than me. He said I want him to feel very comfortable come tell me, let's talk. And it goes for women too. Y'all always talk about the brotherhood is messed up. Your sisterhood is effed up. I believe when you get older, you gotta create a space, yeah, for yourself, yeah. But you gotta create a space that the younger ones feel comfortable to talk to. And now some young ones think that they know it or you don't know it all either. If that man or woman willing to give their time to you and help you, you better accept that because sometimes it could be one time. Then when you go through it, oh, I need help, but do you turn them down? And I'm talking about son. Better recognize it, y'all. That's what I be telling people. People could talk all they want to. You better recognize. Because when they say they don't want to be bothered, that's it. I seen it happen. I don't want to be. Okay. That's why I put myself there out here to help. And whatever people help me, and like again, thank you, Miss. She blessed me with some breakfast. It's a blessing. And she did this for me. While she ordered this for me, while she at. It's a blessing. And I love her for that. Make sure the man is fine. While I do my live. That's a blessing. For some of y'all in the space, I'm just talking about some. Some of your brothers says, yeah, y'all ain't trying it. Nah, go over your head. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, again, it's gonna be might be a possible somebody gonna interview me on their channel next Friday, 9:35. Not gonna tell you who it is. I just gotta make sure it's confirmed, but gotta make sure. When I make sure, then make sure. But next Friday, 9:35. I just want us to do better, that's all. So I just want us to do better. And stand up against this stand against this evil. Stand up for the truth. And that's very important. And no matter what people think of you, you keep on doing the right thing. Keep on doing the right thing. I that's what I'm striving to. People doing the right thing. And the ones do not want to. Oh well, oh well. That's them. I'm still here, family. Just do better. No. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Y'all truly the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. This is the underrated. Well, underrated. I'm sorry. This is Morning Real Talk, part 84. And again, we dedicate this live to Brother Alonzo Hall and his significant one. Today is their anniversary, so we are dedicate this live to them. Have a safe one, and also we are saddened that the eldest of the Isley, Rudolph Isley, had passed away. I believe he passed away like 2 days ago, on the age of 84. They don't know how he passed, and so our condolences to the Isley's family. It's a big loss. Hmm. It's a big loss. So in a way, I'm doing this with a heavy heart, and and what they stand for. You know, they could write about songs about all. There are some people who knows them as love ballads. No, no, they more than that. No, they even did some pop songs over. you know, do a day version, and kind of find that day version is better than better than the original ones. Ozzy Buzz one of the few groups that cause all that cover all gender music. Very rare that you have a group like that. They cover all genres of music. I have a lot of favorites. One of my favorites are Footsteps of Love. I think the one about really my favorite one is um Fathers of Love. I like the whole album. I really do. But I like the beginning of it, the preview of it, going to the song. I remember the Harvest of Love. I remember I heard of it, and I remember I did a book report in Israel how the Sensu um, Muslims was fighting for their freedom in Israel. And I remember I did a book report of it, and they didn't like it. No, but I felt that I got to stand to five people. No, you know, I was being raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and parents, late parents to come up and you know, oh, you going to spirit on you. And I remember my late mother said, "Okay, you don't want him to write this and everything, but he write what he sees." And I remember my mom, she told me, says they all they part of God's are they human beings? And they can't even answer that, fam. They don't want. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say they can't. They didn't want to. I said, "Well, we gonna mark this. A minus. Okay, take A minus. Well, he could do another book report, so I did by Malcolm X. He's a troublemaker. Well, you tell him. The right what he want, he write what he want. Oh, you want him to write what you want? No. Me and my husband always tell speak the truth. Stand up for the truth. I'll never forget my late mother. She said, "You ain't did nothing wrong. Just understand there are some people do not want the truth to come out." And I was young. When you get older, you understand. And I'll never forget my late father say this. Oh yeah, he gets it. He knows the world. He's paying attention to it. He just said that why he had to experience it right now. No. And so Harvest of Love, when I listened to Ozzy Brother, they was talking to me. I was being selfish. When Ronald Ozzy was saying it, you could hear the pain. You could hear the outcry. You could hear the madness, the mad. And you hear the rest of the brothers like Rudolph Isley, the late great Rudolph Isley, and the late great um the other brother. There was clapping. Oh, there's other. You could tell they was cheering. You could tell the pain. You could actually hear the song like certain gospel, like yeah, you know. And you hear the other elements of the music how they play. But again, Majority of y'all in the space, y'all ain't trying to hear that. Even outside space, y'all ain't trying to hear that. Anything that deals with our people, y'all just wanna, y'all ain't trying to listen to it. Oh, it's talking about the world. They talking about it, but I thought we part of the world as African descent. Every time I listen to that song do something to me. That song do something in my soul. It's like a reminder, like grind. You got to keep on going. Got to stand up against evil, even the ones that don't want to. Now there are people that could take it. Oh yeah, they talking about the world. Okay, yeah, I can say you're talking about the world. Yeah, but say it for the children. Wow. And but I believe that I'll tell you for me, when I did that book back in 75, I believe it was 75 was 9. I never thought that it was probably back in 76. When I first heard a song, it was 76. And I kept the book report too. I kept it. No, because I wrote it in 75, and I wrote another book report. I kept that, for the year later, because that's when I transferred schools at that time. I was alive. No, Ozzy Buzz did. Fight the power. You know, 74 LP, Give It Up, Brown Eyed Girl, like 74. The LP, Give It Up. Give It Up was jam too. Brown Eyed Girl. Mm. You hear O'Kelly and the late great brother Rudolph and brother O'Kelly. They said in the background, Brown Eyed Girl. And you hear Ronald Isley. And they say some songs that touch the people, touch the world. And people had identified their songs. Identified. Mm. But the one thing I always respected Ozzy Brothers, they was never afraid to be by our people. Make sure our issues is count. Make sure we count. But they didn't have to do that, but they did. And they were doing it while, in their prime. They always say about black love, the black man and the black woman love together, family. Shout out to the Ozzy Brothers. Sorry for the lost. The only one that's left Brother Ronald Isley and Brother Ernie Isley. Whew. That's why, you know, it's very important to keep up with music, even in the ones in the past. Because they give us a storybook of what's going on right now. And the ones that is past, they gave us messages to be good. Give us messages to fight for what's right. And the ones who do music right now, majority of them, they not doing that. I can't imagine what the Isley family is doing right now, going through right now. I know that's not their first rendezvous, but death it hits. Does. And that makes you think what you need to do better. Brother God Nollywood, what's good? What's good, family? What's good, family? How you feel? The king right here trying to hold it down. If you want to come, I know you're working. I don't know you're working now, but if you want to come up, you can. Be miss, be appreciated, or you want to chat in the chat or type in the chat. It's up to you. Yeah, the link is right there. Matter of fact, if you can't see it, hold on, right there. I just put the link. Hold on, brother. There's a link right there. You can come up. There's a link right there. You can come up. Yeah. So, and we don't pay homage to ones that paid the way in the past either, especially our people. Okay, we got one right here. There you go. Peace, King.
Yo, what's good?
All right.
How you feeling?
Feel okay. You know,
Yeah, I'm on. I'm on. I took a week off today. My birthday's tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
congrats on that.
Yeah, so that's why I just took a birthday week. You know what I'm saying? So I saw you on here. I said, oh shoot, let me get on here because I know because every time you be on here, I'll be at
You at
work.
work,
So
right? I understand. Yeah.
yes. So.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, I'm glad that you got on everything. Well, if you don't know, the eldest of the Ozzy Brothers, he's passed away two days ago. What up, sports? What up, brother LB? He passed away, so I was talking about that, and also I'm talking about the to continue this franchise. of our people of African descent. You know, brother, one brother one SP, he was on it. We was talking about it. So you know,
All right.
so I was trying to, keep the truth going. You know how it is when you stand the truth. You know for the truth. You know how that goes. You know, brother, but you know
Mm-hmm.
how it goes. You're not gonna get the push that you should.
No.
Sometimes you're alone and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I did. Oh yeah, I want your brother to check out. Before we continue, I'm gonna introduce y'all to you. I'm gonna introduce y'all to each other. So I will just hold on tight for a few seconds. I did a live yesterday on your rated men's talk. That black man gotta wear that crown. You need to hear that, yo. You need to hear that. Maybe we might touch on that a little bit. But brother Guy Nollywood, this my brother LB. Brother LB, this brother Guy Nollywood. Y'all part
What's
of the
good, LB?
family.
What's good? What's good, family?
So I took it on yesterday. I'm wearing that crown no matter what. No matter the loved ones don't respect us or the world. I'm wearing that
That's good.
crown. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing that crown for the truth. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I wear it. I wear it every day, man.
yeah,
You know
and
what
so
I'm saying? So, it's a struggle because we got our own people going against us, man. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
yeah, well, I was talking about that too. Yes, I agree totally. And these are the ones. And then let me say this though too. Now, I'm saying certain things because y'all can go back. I'm not talking about y'all on the line. I ain't talking about y'all on the back. I'm talking about the ones outside. But see, this is what I'm saying. But we giving crown to bitchified men,
That's right.
young and old. For what? Y'all don't pay no respect to the one who laid the past. So for me, it's like I could say I don't get it, but we lost, man. Like how you could look? This is me. I this is me. I'm not saying that I'm imperfect. Hey, I make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
but when why I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about people outside. Why are you looking at me? I put in that work for years on this earth.
Right.
And y'all gonna get this mother crown? Ain't put in no work, don't have no respect for the family or nothing. Don't know what it's like to stand up for the truth. But the one that's wearing the crown, like me, you, and brother LB, respectfully, know what the responsibility comes with that. But y'all want to stick your nose at us. And I'm talking about other brothers too, that they're not being noticed. And as for me, that pissed me off. It does. Y'all could talk on that.
I'll let my brother talk. If if he wants to say something.
Brother LB, you still there?
Well, I think for me, I try. Like I notice, like I definitely hear what you're saying because I go through it almost every day. Like I've dealt with the hypocrites, the YouTube hypocrites. Man, you think they're with you, and then if they find a trend that they like, they go with that trend. They're not consistent. And I know I mentioned about the B rabs, these fake Muslim black dudes that call themselves Muslims and all that, because that's fake, because they're adopting their oppressors' culture, and with these little ugly Islamic names. So I just think with me, it's like those are the biggest hypocrites, and these are the guys that talk this. Oh, um, we got to come together and all. You know, they the most pro black people that they talk all this pro black stuff, and then but they don't practice what they preach. And then when they find a trend, they'll go along with that trend. You know, wherever the trend goes, they go along with it. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, you're not being consistent of who you are. You just going with whatever the water flows. You just going with it. So this is my riff with these guys. This not this ongoing uh non-consistent behavior that's going on. You know, one minute they're Pan Africanism, one minute they're FBA, another minute they're ADOS, and it's like that's when you know that's when you know who's the phonies and who's the real. Because phony people will go with anything that's trending. Anything that's trending. Wherever the wind blows, they're gonna go. They're like a feather.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
I
can you
don't
guys hear me?
Yes.
excuse me.
Okay. No, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so it's like whatever the wind. This is my right with these frauds on YouTube because they whatever they like feathers to me. They go whatever the wind blows, and if and then they tell you, oh well, you can't think like that no more. Like you got to think like them. You got to get with the trend, and this is what they're telling you. You got to get with the trend, and I don't get with the trend. This is something. This is my culture. I live by this. Whatever I do, wherever you see me underrated, I live by this.
Got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? So there's no flip flopping with me. There's no I'm not a feather. I'm not gonna go whatever the wind blows. It's just not happening. And this is what you probably seeing too. There's a lot of inconsistency in our race. One minute they talk pro black and next minute they talk on some coon stuff. And it's like those people like that show their hand, you gonna mess with them. You don't mess with them. That's just how it is. It's like just like it's no different as the streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't, when people's wish washy and one minute they're like talking all this tough talk, but then when they get in front of the enemy, they bitch up. You know, they all of a sudden they wear dresses and panties and stuff. So you be like, wait a minute, after you a man on YouTube, you all rah on YouTube, but when you get in front of the enemy, you bitch up. And I've seen that. I've seen that. No, I've seen that. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I even
yeah.
posted an incident on my YouTube. That guy Nut 7. This guy he called himself Angel Nut or whatever his name is. And he's always bashing black people. Always. And I got introduced by one of the guys I used to be cool with, and then he's starting to go with the trend because he started going with this coon. But I put it on my YouTube. I recorded, copied it, and then I put it on things. And it says Nut 7 is afraid of a little white woman. He had to call the police. And then this man was from the Nation of Islam. But you calling the enemy for because you're afraid of a white woman? I'm afraid to I gotta watch my back and I just I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But then you hear him on YouTube, ah, you know what I'm saying? So I like to expose hypocrites, and you gotta expose them. You gotta leave them to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? They're food to the wolves. Expose them, let the wolves have them. So that's where I stand right now because I just hear a lot of rhetoric. I follow real people. I follow you. I
I
follow brother.
appreciate that.
I follow brother Bakari. There's other brother. I always wanted to talk to him, but I know his name is Brother Hassan. I don't know if you follow him, but he's a really deep
No.
brother, man.
What? Oh, I mean, brother Hassan.
Yeah, you probably see him. He's a Haitian brother, but he be talking that real shit, man. I'll be like,
Brother
damn.
Hassan.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
think
I
there are
always
two of Brother Hassans.
Yeah, yeah. I have to send you a link. I guess I'll send you a link on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Send
Yo,
me a
he's
link on Facebook. Yeah.
he's really deep. I follow him like he's on point on everything. He's definitely Pan African. And he's like, he breaks it down about racism, everything that you and I talk about. He breaks it down. He's a young brother though, but he's smart like a motherfucker, man. I mean, I didn't mean to curse on your show. I'm sorry, but yeah, man, he just, I follow deep brothers, man, who's very consistent. So when, like I said, I just tell you, when the people they show their hand, and it's not in a good light, I would say just stay away from them or expose them and just run for and just say, yo, get away from me. Because like I said, I have done that. I put these people out there, and you probably see my YouTube videos. I've done it.
Yeah.
I put frauds on there, exposed them. I put the B rab. I made it where he looked like a bozo clown, and then because he got caught talking to a white girl, I put that out there. You're not gonna play me like that. You're not gonna play me like you down with the cause, and then you out there messing around. On something you out there cooning, and then you got the nerve to attack me because I don't follow that trend. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I do too. I just don't go out there and attack people. I play what they say. I play what they say. I always do that because I don't want people to say, "Well, why is he talking against this brother? Why is he talking against this sister?" No, I'm going to play you what they say, and then I'm going to respond. That's what I do when I retaliate. That's what I do. I said, "Let me play you what this person said to show the people this is the reason why I'm responding."
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
because the last thing they'll say, because people will lie. If you just make a straight video without playing their words, you know what they say? I don't know why he got a problem with me. I didn't say those things that he said. So that's
Yeah.
why I play the audio, or I don't play the video because they flag, but I play the audio that say, yo, this is what this person said about me. This is what I do. And this is the reason why I'm exposing them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I wear that crown every day, B. Like I try to put my kids on a lot of stuff. Like I celebrate Kwanzaa. I use that. We got to use Kwanzaa as a tool to educate our children and embrace their history. So I try to use that. And that's another thing I don't like about these black folks out here. They always say, "Oh, the black man who created Kwanzaa, he's an agent." How do you know he's an agent? How do you know? You just making up stuff because, or they say, well, Kwanzaa is not really a a thing they celebrate in Africa. Who cares? It's all about principle. He took parts of principles of Africa and he just did it and put it together and call it Kwanzaa.
And
You know what I mean?
let me say this, bro.
Mm.
And I'm with you on this. What's wrong to take certain aspects of the origin in Africa so to be connected in this USA? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. And
There's
let me
nothing wrong
say
with
this. Yeah, and let me say this. Certain ones in Africa, they said they don't want us over there. Just to understand this, don't think that our ancestors is hearing this either.
that.
Don't think our ancestors is not hearing y'all. Y'all gonna get
Hmm.
done too.
Yep, that's right.
And we gotta talk about that more too. Because those are the same ones that want to come here, want to bear fruit on our backs.
That's right. That's right.
And they need to get called out. Now I've been calling them out for years. Because they need to get called. Nah, You don't like it here, stay over there. And see how them good old Ivy soap boys and girls how they treat you. Want to adopt the martyr Sodom and Gomorrah in this country. Oh no no no. Mm-mm. But this is where we at, bro. Us like me and you, brother LB. Hope he come back on, and sisters. We on our own, bro. That want to stand. We understand the truth. Not afraid of this evil system, and that's what it's all about. No, and oh, okay. You got two. You got two. You got two. You got two up here, bro. You got to knock out one. Okay. You can go talk. Hello. Wait till you get back on and everything. So yeah, we gotta learn to stand for the truth, man. I'm trying to tell people, man. Gotta learn to stand for the truth. You know all that. Mm-mm. Well, I want you to go check out what I got now. What I did a chopper with him a few months back. It was great. No, you got quite a few people that all for our people down with the religious groups. Kind of find out they not down with us. They oppress us. Even some of them had a way to kill off our scholars. Mm-mm. Help them, because my ass. Mm. They ain't going on with themselves. Mm-hmm. Like I always said, all black folks ain't good folks. All black folks ain't good folks. Not, not. Brother King Dolphin. Salute to you. Thanks for coming. All black folks ain't good folks. They not.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So, but we just like I said, we just gotta just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You know, like they say, keep our eyes on the prize. So just stay
Yeah.
focused and don't let nobody, like I tell people, don't let nobody change you. Because I notice you're not gonna change anybody.
No.
But it seems like to me people want to change you. People want to change your they want to get rid of your militancy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I noticed that too. Like you can't change nobody. from their religion or their sexuality or whatever. But for some reason, when it comes down to us and our us being militant people, they want to change us. They want to tell us, "Oh, you shouldn't think like that," or "You're being hateful." All this other nonsense. You'd be like, "Well, wait a minute. So I'm supposed to change to make you feel comfortable?" No, no, I'm not changing because I'm going to make my enemies feel comfortable. No, that's the whole purpose of us doing what we're doing, to make them uncomfortable, because they make us uncomfortable every day.
Want to be
So
unnatural. Want to be unnatural. Why come to us? Why we gotta be unnatural?
right,
That's what you
why we
choose to
gotta
do.
go
You choose to do it. Why we gotta abide by unnatural things that's contrary what we made of?
right, right.
Really? Nah, man.
I gotta
Nah.
call. Wait a minute. I gotta call a man. I'm not going to say a man because there's a difference between a man and a male. So I gotta call a dude or a male a female, or a female a male.
Oh, binary. Oh, I'm not a human. I'm something else. So the way I look at it, I don't have no conversation with you then.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's the thing. Their whole purpose is try to force this, but this is already in the plan.
Yeah.
they this was already planned of this is another trying to slow our race down. And now, unfortunately, you got a lot more black folks are into that sickness, man. And now you got a lot of this. Oh, because I feel like a female, I'm a female. I feel like and I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm supposed to accept that, but you won't accept me how I feel about these things. No, no. You was born a male. You a male. No, no. We're not doing that. And let me tell you something. All this is what they call heterophobe. We got a lot of heterophobia going around. A lot of heterophobia, and this is something they don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? They always talking about they want always talking about being homophobic, but what about the heterophobia that's going on? You got a lot of these dudes that hate women,
Yeah. Yep.
and now they want to take now it got so bad. Underred, let me cut you off, brother. But it got so
Right.
bad they want to take the woman's place.
Right. But check this out. Go more on your point, and I'm glad you brought this up too. Because matter of fact, we do talk about it throughout the years, me and you. But they feel good. And that means you let the feminists off the hook now.
That's
You
right.
see, they with us, and those are the ones that they don't want the black man and the black woman together. They don't even want the black woman to be together. I'm talking about fighting against this evil system.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say your black woman, your sisterhood, you need to get your act together too,
That's
and
right.
stop accepting what the brothers said. So what the brothers saying, brother God, now y'all accepting this guy. Oh, y'all. So you don't want to deal with a man that has sexual, but you rather deal with a man that is gay, that's want to play along, and then you got these certain European um companies around this world that making suits make believe that you're a woman, but you really is a fucking man. And
Mm-hmm.
I also talk about that shit in the past too. And it goes vice versa too. Then you got the New World Order Got to know talking about this is good. There's a brother named child is Shango the Eternal. And he was talking about, every day, your brother underrated. There are hundreds of, he said there are hundreds of flags that deal homosexual has been created. Hundreds. And he showed it to me. Hundreds. And I'm talking about months ago. He said it's going on every day, brother underrated. He's younger than us. Hundreds. Understand what I'm saying, bro? Understand what I'm saying, family outside? Hundreds of unnatural behavior is legislated and then on flags. Homosexual. Hundreds. So when you think of us as heterosexual, I'm talking about our people. Oh shoot. You got okay. See. Got okay. Okay. Still there?
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah. So he said, look at this brother underrated. That he said be like one groups after groups after groups. Matter of fact, when I find it, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna share it one day. Yeah. So the heterosexual black man and black woman is always an uphill climb. But we wrong, right? And you got some heterosexuals think it's, and our people think it's okay. Think it's okay. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Morning Real Talk, part 84. We in the afternoon, family. We in the afternoon. We talking to brother guy named. I don't know what happened to brother LB. I hope you come back, brother. Please come back. Hope everything is okay. He's trying to get on and stuff. I hope he come back and everything. Brother Kane Dolphin, thanks for coming. I hope you still there. If you still there, press 1. And we just chatting, y'all. You know, just chatting. Well, I got off again. So, but the right, I mean, like the truth, the righteousness got to, it's got to happen, y'all. It got to, it's got to happen. You know, it's got to happen. I tell you, man. Mm-mm. Shoot. Come back on, brother. Come back on. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
No, that's what I was saying. That the right that when it comes to us heterosexual men and women of our people got a problem with that, and there's always going to be an uphill climb. And I was talking about this brother, this channel, Shango the Eternal. He's a young brother, and yeah, I think he was on my channel, his channel, something like that. But he showed me every day this world created hundreds of homosexual flags.
Mm,
Hundreds.
Mm.
Hundreds. And he
Wow.
show it, and he show it to me. I said, I be God. I heard, I knew, I see some. He's 100, brother. He's a brother underrated. This is we have to go.
Mm.
Young brother. It blew my mind. I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. I had me some cognac. I said, I'll be right back. I had to give me a small glass of cognac and drink over this. Hundreds.
Mm,
And
mm,
I
mm.
don't break my cognac for nobody. No, I don't. Now, some liquor, maybe, but not no cognac. I had to break the
Right.
seal on that shit.
I love cognac. I love exactly.
Now, I don't break no cognac now.
I love cognac, man.
There you go. There you go. I had to break. And he was laughing. He said, "Oh, you stupid." I said, "I had to hold on. You keep on talking. I got to break the seal of the cognac. Let me pull a little. Let me sip it. Yeah." And he showed it to me. Legislation with it too. Around the world. So they everywhere.
Mm. Wow. Wow.
Yes. Yes. Facts. Yes. So when you got some people who want to play, and you got some play, oh, I'm heterosexual, but oh yeah, but I went to a drag queen. Or homosexual, I would go to gay or lesbian. They people too. So I have to look at you differently though. Should I? You
You hear
know?
me? Yeah.
Yeah, I get it now.
Mm.
Yeah. Cause there are some people got hidden fruits. Got hidden, hidden fruits, bro. That's not good.
It's definitely not. Definitely not.
Hidden rotten fruits. No? That maybe sometimes that's why the family's not producing either. Hidden fruits. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to have no kids, or I don't want to do that, or I don't want to have sex. Maybe you got hidden fruit. Hidden rotten fruit within you. You never know. But I know that this much that us as a people, we again, let me say that if you don't get along with a person, or that person is no good, and you can't get along, that it's okay. But don't let it stop the ones that you roll with. You know, I mean, hey, I don't get along with a certain person. Hey, it happens. But over here, over in this space, and even outside of space, it's always gonna be about the truth for me. That's all I know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna please the master. I'm not gonna please the master because what they think about. Now I talk about the masses, not just the men, but the women too. So that's the thing, you know what I mean? So Oh, you got off again. So we got, like I said, we gotta have these conversations. We gotta have these conversations. Let's get brother down how he would back there. Okay. We gotta have these conversations. And and sometimes these conversations could be uncomfortable because it letting us know that the only way we got to strive to be better.
Yep.
And so we got to continue to have these conversations. And I know people say, well, yeah, it's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. If you try to be better, it shouldn't be the same thing. If it's the same thing, that means you don't want to change. So instead of saying this, that us as a people, we still being oppressed in every way you think of. And let me say, bro, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Let me say this though too. I gotta say this. When we talk about white supremacy, stop talking about just white people.
That's right.
Stop it. There are other races that have practiced white supremacy for a long time.
Included the Native Indians.
The
They
one
don't
that
talk about the
oppressed
Native
us.
Indians. They don't
The
talk about.
one that right, the one that I talked about it for years. Even you know about it.
Mm-hmm.
That oppressed us, that refused to give us citizenship, the ones that took money for the United States government to oppress us, do not want to give us citizenship. The one killed us all. These are the same ones that sell they soul back in the 1930s of the Dissy Democrats and bring they racist white so they could consider themselves Indians. The $5 Indians. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Oh, they oppress. Where they oppressed at? Besides the people, besides the Jews, they get money too. I'm just saying. Well, no. And these are the same ones. They don't want nothing. They don't want. They want us to move away from Africa. They don't want us to know about our heritage.
Um, Not all white people are bad, and they always tell you that one experience. Well,
Right.
you know, this white woman gave me a job, and then it's like one because this one white person did one little nice thing, all of a sudden all black people are condemned. Or what did black people do? Black people didn't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I disagree. We always, it's always look. I've gotten far because of my people. The reason why I'm the way I'm at now because of my people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to condemn my whole race because because some white person had done something nice to me. I don't care. I don't care if they do something nice to me or not. I don't care. I don't care. Like that's not my focus. Because I know once they get mad at you, anything they give you, they can easily take it away. That's facts.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
So I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that with with a can opener. So people need to really think, man. White people, any other race of people, don't do things just because. They always have a motive at the
You
end of the
got
day.
more. You always have more, and you got to play for that. You got to play to that script, yo.
Yep.
For that script, they gonna let you know, and that's what sometimes us as a people, I get pissed off to go man and women. Not talking about son. You want to listen to them all? They nice people and all like that, and you goody goody with them. But let you
Hmm.
talk truth. When you talk truth, they let you know.
That's right.
And again, I'm gonna repeat this because God knows what he was here a few minutes ago. A white supremacy stop saying just white people. These other races have been parties for a long time.
Hmm.
They have been part of this.
Big time. Big time.
They even some have benefit from the civil rights movement.
That's right. That's right. They already got rid of affirmative action,
Yep.
and I.
Hello? Hello? Wait till you get back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. Gotta take one off. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but that's what they do, and then and then when they want to take, like you said, they want to take something from you, they take it.
that's right. That's true.
They don't care. You could work there for years. Play along. I hear
Hmm.
some people say telling me, you don't know, not everybody, you gotta give them a chance. I had people came to me say, you vengeful. I said, no, it ain't all about vengeful. It's all about being smart. They the ones they don't want the black men and the black woman work together. Oops, shoot, they. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I said they don't want us to be together. That was the
Oh
ones
no.
that caused divisiveness between us as a people already.
That's true. That's the plan. That was always the plan.
These are the ones that they want us to be with them.
Hmm.
It don't have to be just white people. We ain't gonna get to Hispanics yet because Hispanic turned against us for a long time ago.
Yeah.
Me and you were born, me and you from New York, so we could tell your stories that make your doggone head swim. How they turned
Hmm.
against us.
Big time. Big
In New
time.
York. We ain't talking about around USA, but in New York.
The Latin Kings, they hate black people.
They hate black people.
The Latin Kings used to bully black people in Rikers Island. That's what the Bloods. That's what the Bloods had to come and had to be reformed.
And we ain't talking about of Apache in the Bronx.
Hmm.
I'm from Brooklyn, and I know it happened to Brooklyn some part, but with the Bronx, you told like the brother was saying in the blood to run him out. But y'all ain't gonna hear that. Oh, they get our people. Nah, because I could tell you, I could tell you straight up in the early '90s, I was dating this young lady named Diane. She had a sister lived at Fort Apache up there, East 143rd Street, right on Alexander Avenue. You know what's that at, brother?
Hmm.
Right off the 6th train. And I knew people. And I remember when I used to go Diane, I used to meet Diane over there. And I remember I used to come downstairs. They say, "Yeah, what else? Yeah, what up?" That's how I know you. You used to play ball with it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't ain't worry about it. And I remember, they didn't even know me to Cash Street. I remember it used to be Bloods. Yo, bro, we gonna walk to the store. No, I'm all right. I know about them. You know what I'm saying? Now at the time frame, I was living in Queens. I had my own place, Queens.
Mm.
So I don't care, you know. Yeah, it was that. I'm talking about early '90s, and so they used to be thumped. That's oh yeah, we don't want no. You know what I mean? Because Diane's sister, she two of her kids were from Puerto Rican guy.
Hmm.
So you know, it was like another dynamic that we might talk about it too. So it was that time. I could tell you it man, listen. And yo, when I tell you to get it on, you get it on. It ain't like us.
Hmm.
They ain't like us. And even around Brooklyn and the five boroughs, they ain't like us.
You know, like the Hebrew Israelites. This is where I can't stand. I can't stand them sometimes because
Mm-hmm.
they're full of contradictory, right? They said, "Oh, you like how your father is, right?" Remember, they always keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Something around that era. You like you are like your father, right? You know, in other words, that you come from your father. You know, they because they don't like anything that's feminine. They don't include women in anything. So basically, you are as your father. That's what they always say, right? So when you're dealing with these Latinos, who's their father? Spain, right? And you know, Spaniards they own slaves and all that stuff. They enslaved, went to Africa and took part of slave trade and all that. So so that's what they following. They following who their father is. You see what I'm saying? So they taking on that thing, but they come around us because they don't have because they Latinos are really nomads. They have nowhere to go. They all so mixed up with every little blood in them, and this is what was told to me. So they want to get close to us because they feel like we at the bottom like them. But I'm telling them no. Like you and I are different. You have your own situation. I have my own situation. I don't include them in our struggles. I'm sick and tired of black people keep doing that. Oh, black and brown people. But when they talk about that, they don't include us. They don't say black and brown people. We the only one that have to include them. We the only race of people that has to be multicultural. We the only race of people. Every other race could be racist. to practice their racism, to practice their proudness of who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Like you have the Dominican parade. They don't. We not in that parade.
Nope.
They don't include us in their parade. You have the Puerto Rican parade. They don't include us in there. They're not multicultural. I mean, if you want
No.
to, if they want to get, if we want to be real about it.
Yeah.
So you got the Colombia. You got all these people that damn they look white. They don't include us in their stuff.
Nothing.
So why do we have to include them in our business?
Yeah.
Now I'm not talking about the African Latinos. I'm not talking about the brothers and
No.
sisters.
No, no, I know what you're talking. Well, let me clear
I'm
this
talking
up
about
for
these.
you.
I'm talking about the white Spaniards.
Right, we ain't talking about the Africans, the ones that willing that could to make sure that they Africanism is part of them. We're not talking about them.
No, we're not talking. We're not talking about our African Colombians and
Right.
African Dominicans
We
and all
talking
that. We're
about the
not.
Europeans
We
and the
talking about the Europe.
Chinese and
Yes, we talking about the European Latinos that pass for white. When even these Mexicans,
right,
they don't put Mexican. They don't put Mexico. They put white.
right.
And this is what white people rely on. This is the reason why a lot of them are coming over here, and there are they'll use us for their benefit. They'll listen to our hip hop and they'll break dance with us and all this other foolishness. And here's the disrespect. Here's where you know they're not your friend when they use the N word towards you.
Yeah.
Like people like Fat Joe. Fat Joe is not our friend.
Nah, never
I don't
was.
like Fat. I don't like Fat Joe, but he's the only one.
Fat Joe was making money off us when he was selling drugs.
Right. Fat Joe do not respect us. He used the N word constantly, but
It constantly.
constantly. But then he'll smile on your face and say, "Oh, that's my man. That's my man." But when as soon as you get mad at me, guess what? I'm still going to be that N word. I'm
Right.
still going to be the N word, no matter what. But you call them a slur, call them a wetback or a spick, or call them that and see what happens.
And let me say this: even we go back in hip hop when it came out '73, when there and I'm gonna clear this up. When I was watching it, there people were saying that yeah, the Puerto Ricans was part of creating it, and there are some that said, and I'm talking about African Latino.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we were just part of it. We didn't create it. But then Africa, people of African American, like you got DJ Kirk, right? All
Mm-hmm.
due respect, let me say that. But he's Caribbean. But there are some people say, oh, he created it and stuff like. That's not what I heard from the brothers of space.
Now hip hop was there way before him. I mean, he was known of the DJing, but hip hop was there way before. That's just the genre that was just hidden. I mean, you talking about rap? Rap is just nothing but poetry, right?
No, no,
Break
no, no. I
dancing.
understand that. I just want to clear that up, bro.
Right. I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
Now you gonna
Now,
put Caribbean because then you got even like Busta Rhymes said, what about us if we help create it? Pete Rock, y'all doing too much.
that's
Y'all
right.
eat off our culture. You're doing too much.
Right.
You're doing too much. And that was our problem. We let too many of them come in here. You eat off us.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden, oh, Fat Joe and them say, yo, we helped created it and stuff like that. And like you talking about rap and stuff. But what about DJ Clerk? He don't listen. Did he contribute to hip hop? Yes. But I rather listen to the Brothers of Spades than y'all
Mm-hmm.
because those the ones who told the truth.
That's right. That's right.
DJ Kirk played a big part. Yes. He's a big contributor. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not create hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it
That's
out.
right. That's right.
I know that for a fact because I learned it. Because hip hop came back in '73, I was 7.
Mm.
50 years later, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to learn that up to 76.
Mm.
Cut it out. Now I was 10. Because you know why? Because one of the spades, it pulled me on the side. They said,
Mm.
and I said, I heard what it. Yeah, you right. One of the spades in Brooklyn. And he had a spade from the Bronx. They was cousins.
Mm.
Broke it down to me back in Brooklyn, New York in '76. So I'm letting you know when you hear from underrated, well, no one grinded, and plus God Hollywood, I could talk if you have God Hollywood, you need to cut this shit out because you're lying.
At the end of the day, is African music. At the end of the day, we created it, and that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear other races of people talking about it's universal and like it's black and brown invented hip hop, nah, man, I'm not. Nah, we not. Nah, we know you're not giving out what we invented to a group of people who was not listening to hip hop, didn't
No,
understand the music, didn't
no,
understand the lingo.
right.
These people was listening to salsa and all that other crap. That's what they was listening to. They didn't understand the music like that. Matter of fact, you have people they didn't even understand the jazz and blues. So you talking about they invented how they invented it because what they copied? These people are imitators. And now you got Fat Joe talking about I'm more blacker than a black person. Like, are you serious? And yeah, and black people let him get away talking this nonsense.
And then they let him form his own show, his own barbershop. But they was not letting them. They was not letting us in their barbershops. They
Nah.
was not even letting in their stores.
And let me say this though, Fat Joe grew up with two parents. He grew up with two parents, a two-parent household. So all that tough guy stuff, it's fake. He's fake. He's a known liar. And then another thing too, what I don't understand too, I was reading his magazine, right? This
Right.
magazine back in 90, was it 95? No, no. It was a
At
magazine.
five?
That's what that it was called Stress. I don't know if you heard about that. It was a Stress magazine. And I think that came out in 96 or 97. This is right after Biggie passed. And he comes out, he tell his childhood story. So he was in high school. I forgot what high school in the Bronx somewhere. He said, "Yeah, I was. We robbed. We because the Terror Squad is nothing new. He had formed his Latino gang called the Terror Squad
Right.
back in high school. So that's what the Terror Squad came from. So he said he robbed the whole everybody in the locker room. Now, here's my thing is that's not even gangster to even say to you robbed everybody who's going to school doing just trying to learn something. So you think that's impressive? Like
Right.
when I was reading that story, I'm just like, wait a minute, that's not gangster. That's not something you bullying and robbing school students who just want to go to school. But you couldn't try that in the streets. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I don't understand about these guys. They try too hard to be this thug. And see, that's the problem. When I'm trying to make is this: these people didn't have to come to the United States underrated. They could have
Yeah.
just chilled. They could have just stayed where they was at. They could have stayed in Puerto Rico. They could have stayed in Dominican Republic. They could have stayed whatever they was at. But for them to come, or they could have stayed in Mexico. But for them to come over here and try to be a tough guy, and it's like, what are you fighting? What are you being a tough guy for?
Right.
See, when we see the thing is the difference between us and them, we had no choice to be tough. We had no choice to
Must.
be gangsters.
Right.
With all the terrorism every single day, we had to boss up. This is the reason why you had uh uh what do you call it? What's that guy Bumpy Johnson,
Johnson, yo.
Frank Lucas, and all the
Nicky
you had these
Bonds.
guys huh?
Bonds.
Yeah. You had these guys that really that because they came from oppression. We had to be tough. We was fighting against the clans and the skinheads and the white extremists every day. You and I know there was white extremists when we was growing up.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk in. You couldn't go to Howard Beach.
Go Hobby. You can't go, she said, babe. You can't go to
Yes.
Pelham. You can't go to Pelham.
Tell them. Tell them.
You can't even go to Upper West Side, Upper East Side.
Tell them. Tell them.
You can't do that. You can't even go to Staten Island. And we just
They
talking
don't
about the
know.
five boroughs
That was in the city.
in the city.
We had no choice but to boss up. We had no choice to be
You
thugs,
can't
and
even take the train. You
you
can't
couldn't
even
take the
take the
train. Yeah,
bus.
that's right. And then you had the government coming down on us, the police harassment, the police brutality, and all that. So we was groomed to be tough. We was groomed. These people like Fat Joe, what are you getting tough for? You come over here. This is your milk and honey. You got it made. There's one guy, he was from Cuba. He said Latinos, when we come over here, it's like winning a lottery. So what do you got to be tough for? So don't get nothing when you see people like these frauds like Fat Joe and Big Pun, rest in peace, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, let's talk. Since we talk about Fat Joe was trying to start a whole Latino rap group, and he even said in the magazine, he said, "Oh, I'm here to represent my Latinos." He didn't mention us. He didn't represent us.
But let me ask you a question. I'm not even asking you a question. But you know the jury comes from who?
What's that again?
The genre of music comes from who?
What? You said
The genre of music who comes from who?
from us,
Yeah,
from us, yeah.
right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but yeah, the majority of what? Yeah, we created the first drum. White people didn't even when white people heard the drum, they didn't even know what that. They didn't know what it was. So that's when Karis One he came up with the bebop joint. There was that beat. That was that beat that moves you. That because that beat it moves you. You feel the energy from that. That when that drum comes, that means that's a drum of warfare. See, our music has a history. This is not no this see they take our music that told stories. They take our music that meant something, and now it becomes a charade. It becomes a circus. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then you got all these foreigners that come over here that don't look like us, and they come over here and they try to capitalize on something that they don't understand.
Commercial, and they
That they
making
don't
money.
understand. You can go to any black person, anywhere they at, they understand the music. Rather,
And
I
let
don't
me.
care what it is, they understand. They understand. They understand it. We already know. I can go to any place and I could be like, I understand it. Yep. That's yeah, and it will move me. Like now these like these award shows and all that, they made our music into a charade, like a circus, man. Like it's almost like a freak show,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
like Sexy Red and all these clowns. And I was just like, well, that's not us. Our women don't look like that. These men, like Little Wayne, we don't look like that. That's not us.
Yes, yeah. And even people on the jobs, right? They always want to brag about other men and other women. And then, but what about us as a black man? I hear this shit on the job, show. Like, oh yeah, this he's like this, or she like that, this and that and everything. But what about the black man? Hey, I mean, so you love somebody that don't look like you, that oppress you. You
Hmm.
love them. You want them to be like them on the job. Oh man, I'm just saying that. Oh, he got a nice suit. Oh, this and that, and boom, boom, and you look at it like, so who the fuck I am?
Hmm. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
who the hell who the hell I am? Oh, it's not like yesterday. Do you hear yourself?
Let me tell you
You know,
something,
and and
brother.
and, and, and sometimes sometimes
Mm.
as a black man, it's you cannot feel that you get mad. And I know that it goes for the vice versa too, but it's very disheartening. I'm saying, I'm talking as understatement. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
disheartening, bro. I'm like, nah, damn. I'm saying, do you understand? I want to go to war with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking about another person that looks good, but for me, but you don't think that it has like a certain effect. But it's not like that. You see some, no, and then you develop a certain distrust.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna be against me.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna look out for your family, yeah, but they don't know better. But you'll be against me. Cause I hear brothers, I hear sisters. They say, man, I know this young lady that I grew up in Brooklyn, Pan African like me and you. She said her man left her for a Puerto Rican.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Cause he looked all shiny. He looked so good. Oh, he praised me and stuff. Like, he looking like, man, what about me? Say ain't nothing happened. Come to find that they ended up having sex. And had a baby was not even his.
Mm. 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 Mm.
And until this day, I ain't heard from in years. She looking like, wow, really? And I can imagine it happened to brothers.
Yeah. Yep.
But we need to talk about stuff. And that's the people that it doesn't happen like that. Why we just can't get, no, it's not like that. Get along like what?
Mm-hmm.
I said, what they all about is seek to destroy. They do not want the black man or the black woman work together. They want a token black man or token black woman, or even I go one day better. They don't want no blacks to be together.
Mm-mm. You see that in the media. They don't want us to come together. That's the reason why these commercial shows they always have the black man with some white woman, or if the woman or man he's either look biracial, you know what I'm saying, but not no solid sister or brother, man. They don't want that. That's too powerful. That's a powerful image. But
No,
like I said, I'm
no,
not
no,
expecting.
no.
But
Yeah.
I'm not, or they'll show two dudes or two females.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing is that I already know how the enemy gets down. You know what I mean? I mean, we there's something that's something we should expect. What I
Yeah.
think when it comes down to us, we should just do our thing. Like we should just say, you know what, we're gonna try to
Yeah.
create our own media where we can show how we really feel about the
Yeah.
system and how we love, and embrace each other. But when we allow the enemy to tell us who our, like what's the name said. And I was thinking about something about Biden when he said, well, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Like, to me,
Oh
I think
yeah.
that to me, that was the most insulting thing you can say. So he's already going to redefine what is blackness.
Right.
So you could be black, but if you're not with a white woman, you, like, in other words, they were trying to replace pro blackness with a woman. If a black man, he gets with a woman, she has to look damn near white. Oh, she's still black, or she got some melanin, and that's not what an African couple is. So that's on us. We have to show our people what is a real black couple is.
Yeah.
That's on us. I'm not going to rely on the enemy or whatever, because I already know what the enemy, this media stuff, like when we see the commercials and all that, I already know how they get down. I already know how they are. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. Malcolm been saying this for a long time about how the media is the most dangerous thing that they put on us. And if they can make us look like if the media can make us look like that we're savages, the government's going to really come on us. You don't think there's white people that don't do drugs and sell drugs out of their house and commit crimes? And you don't show they show white people fighting police. You see that constantly, but they don't show that in the media like that. They're not going to make their people look bad like that. They're gonna well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make my enemy look bad. Even though they don't do half of the shit that we do, but I'm gonna portray it like they're the worst of the worst on this planet by using media.
Yep.
And that's what they've been doing for years.
Yep.
Why is it there's more white cops pat, patrolling us, and why do you think there's more white cops in so-called black neighborhoods?
Yep.
Why would you need white cops? We should have our own people doing that. We should have more black police officers policing our own people, policing us.
Yep. Yep.
98% of white cops patrolling black neighborhoods. That's insane. You couldn't
Yep.
they weren't you couldn't do that in white neighborhoods. You couldn't
Nope. You
have a
can.
98% black cops patrolling white neighborhoods. You will never see that.
In other groups too.
And other groups, yes. Like you have to look, you go to the Jewish neighborhood, they have Jewish cops. I've seen it.
Yeah.
They have
I seen
Jewish
it.
cops.
They
Because the
own.
Jewish because the you have to the thing is, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I have to say
No. No.
this.
No. No.
You have to have people that can know how to relate to the people. White police officers do not know how to relate to black folks. It's just you can't have that.
They
This is the
don't
reason
want
why there's
to.
so much of a conflict.
They don't want to.
But they do. This is planned. This is not this is not just happen. This is planned. They planned this. They know there was going to be conflict. Like you said, no other race of people is not going to allow that. You go to the Latino community. They have Latino police officers because the Latinos can relate to them. That's just how it is. That's why I'm so angry. Sometimes I've been so pissed off because we see this and we don't say nothing. If we just say no more white police. No, they can't. We don't want none of these people in our neighborhoods. But when you don't control nothing, You just go with the flow, and that's the problem. We don't control anything. We had an opportunity to control stuff, and we still have opportunity, but black people don't stick together. It's one. It's a one. It's a one man for himself, and we just hope that a white cop don't pull us over or harass us. But every time I see this, even to this day in Brooklyn, there's white cops in black neighborhood, and they're in these unmarked cars now, stopping black people. And every time, guess what? It's like three white cops coming out the car. And then if you do see a token black person, he's just standing there. He has no say so or nothing. He's just a token.
Yeah.
But brother, I'm gonna get my hair cut right now. But
Okay.
I'm gonna listen offline.
Yeah.
But I really thank you for inviting me up here, man. This was a great
Thank you.
discussion. Now,
Yeah.
I thank you too, man, because like I said, we need this, man, and we need to get deep in this because this is we need to get we need to take that red pill, man. We're gonna have to really go deeper in this rabbit hole, man, because it's this is scientific plan to
Yeah.
try
But
to
yeah.
like you said, to try to destroy us.
Well,
And
I want to say
we gotta at
yeah.
least put we gotta at least
Yes,
put it
sir.
out there.
Yeah, but I want to say one last thing, and I want you to agree on this before you leave. And I want to tell about the brothers and sisters that not to work with a blue collar. There's blue collar too, but the ones working the professional. Um, I know the ones that work around that is non-African descent, and you probably think they have the best of your interest. Be careful.
Hmm.
Just be careful, cause they do not have the best of your interest. When you have the black man or black woman like that telling you don't take offense to that. Oh, this and that and everything. Because sometimes you could be in the rabbit hole. You don't even know what's going on than a person to see from outside.
That's right.
And so understand that you're under attack. They're gonna do whatever they can to break the family up, to break marriages up, to break the relationship up. And instead of you being mad at your significant one or your loved one or whatever, you need to be mad at them. Just do your job, play the role, and come back home and be with the African family. Don't have them mess up because they will tell you, oh, you could be with your immediate family. It's okay, but when it comes to that significant one on the black man or the black woman, you go against them. Don't
Hmm.
let them do that because they know that is a threat. Because when a black man and black woman together, we are powerful. We show the world we are powerful. But when you have other components of the kids and stuff, sad thing about it, I mean to bust people's bubble. I'm not talking about you. I mean to bust people's bubble. They are not important.
That's right.
Because when you break up the black and black woman, that's it. You can already have kids. They just but components to them. I want people to understand that. Even have sisters and brothers. They're nothing but components. But when you break the black man and black woman together, that's it. They don't care about the rest of them. They don't. So understand this. You better understand. You better understand what's going on in the past too. And thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you. And I'll probably be on here maybe a few more minutes than I'm in it, but you can keep on listening. No problem.
All right, my brother. Talk to you. I'll get it with you later.
Do that. All right. Be safe out there. Peace to you and your family.
All right. You too.
Thanks.
Peace.
Thanks. That's brother God Nolly Wood Jr. He ready to get his haircut. His birthday week coming up, and he up here, always giving knowledge, teaching us and everything. And I really appreciate that. But everything he says is true. See, that's what people fail to understand. You don't know when the truth is coming out, but when that truth's coming out, you got to be there. You have to want it. You gotta involve yourself in it. It's not just God, brother, God, Nollywood Junior truth. It's not just number one grinder truth. It's the truth. And I was getting ready to get off about almost an hour and a half ago, and I just like, nah, I'm gonna stay on. Thank you. Hey, Coco Tina, how you doing? If you wants to come up, hold on for 1 second, please. You can. There was a link right. Come on now. You're working real slow. There you go. If you wants to come up, you can come up. How you doing, Coco Tina? Coco Tina ain't been here in a while. Yeah, Coco Tina ain't been here like in Cain, like in ancient ages. Now let me stop. Let me stop it. But we have to understand that truth is the truth. False is false, and a lot of stuff is happening, that we got where we had to understand. Who you talking about, Coco Tina? Who you talking about? But yeah, so that's best with I know. Yeah, we doing good. We doing good. She bought me some breakfast and stuff, and I ate all of it. Come think about it. Except I didn't eat the I ate the donut. I ate some of it and stuff like that. I had coffee and stuff, and I thank her for that. So you know, uh, yeah. Again, um, shout out to brother Alonzo and it's significant one. Today is their anniversary, so we dedicate the live to them, and also the loss of brother Rudolph Isley, the eldest of the Isley brothers. He's passed. He's the founder of the Isley brothers. I already gave you a little history of them about over 3 hours ago. He passed away, so bittersweet, and it's sad. That's all I can say. I already tell you about the Isley brother, how I feel about them and everything. So I can imagine what the Isley brothers, the Isley family, had to deal with. Especially now you got Ronald and you got Ernie. I cannot imagine what they going through. You see, your brothers has passed away. I know. I think the only one is left. He not. Well, he kind of, Chris Isley. He married to the family, so. He married late great Rudolph daughter. So um, I can't imagine, But Trump up to his old tricks. It's just that for me, sometimes I wish the ones who cause problems they need to go. But for me, just for me, wow. The weather's crazy, so 68 degrees while I'm at and everything, and it's supposed to drop down to 40 and stuff. So maybe after food goes down, I'll probably take me a little walk. you know, and see how I am. Usually I take my wounds, so but I just say us as a people, we gotta protect ourselves and cherish the ones that we have close to ourselves. Don't let nothing get in the way of it. And I understand that people, some looks like us, they don't have the best of interests of us either. We gotta be careful. Certain things I'm not cool by y'all. Some people I just not. I'm just not. And because I know what their intent is. And I see the bigger picture. And I don't want to be around some people. I just don't. But I just don't. I just don't. So. And that's why I'm so happy that my parents, hey, gave me the tools to see people who they really are. You know, it's good to give people chances. Yeah, it's good to people, but you gotta be real careful. You know, but people here try to hurt you. You got something good and try to take away from you. There are people, that you think you had a certain interest. You gotta find out they just want what they want while you have something right here that is beautiful and you messed it up. So we gotta be real careful. You gotta be very careful, family. Be real careful. Sometimes that one's closer to you is not the enemy, and we got to be very, very careful. They not the enemy, and gotta be real careful. Yo, well, how long I been up? Been on? Oh wow, been on here that long. Okay, never thought. I thought it was about 2 hours. Been 3 hours, but let me say a few things before I leave. Halloween is coming up, and want y'all to be careful. Want you to be real careful because a lot of crazy things out here. And we don't want our kids or anybody in our community to be hurt. So I know some kids listening to this. If your parents want to travel, let them travel. But they had the best of your interests. You have to understand that. As I said, that's like I said. They already got men predators. You got women predators too, and you gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful. And let me say this: do not let the enemy come in to the beautifulness of yourself, of your family. Do not let the enemy come in to the positivity of your family, your friends, especially the significant one. Not me, especially the significant ones. Don't let them. But if you do, then it's gonna cause problems. and sooner or later you're gonna regret it. Remember that. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Be putting that work for a long time, vetting this game. Believe that. Thank y'all so much for participating. Really appreciate that. Um, uh, Official, brother. I know brother LB trying to get on, but thank you. And brother Guy Nollywood, thank you so much. Y'all taking the time to get on the panel and trying to have it get women participation. Participation, but excuse me, didn't have it, but it's okay. But you share it out though. You share it out. But thank y'all. You have a blessed weekend. Possible I might there's a I'm not gonna say who name, but I got it's confirmed, but I gotta make sure. There's a possible person that's gonna interview me on the channel. This person's gonna interview on the channel, on their channel, next Friday night, 9:35 p.m. Next Friday, 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When I know throughout the week coming, y'all will know. But next Friday, 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this person want to interview me. So that's all I can say about it. That's all I can say. When it's confirmed, when it's really confirmed, it's confirmed so far, but anything can happen. But if it's still confirmed throughout the week, I'll let you know. I want to thank y'all. Appreciate that. Thanks for checking in. Share this out. Have a good weekend. Have a blessed weekend. Just remember, you're a winner. Remember that, you're a winner. Also, in life, truth is truth, false is false. Your pick. Just understand the consequences comes with it. I can't make that decision for you. You gotta make it for yourself. Just understand. Let's hope that you pick the right one. That's the truth. All right. Be safe out there. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. This one is Get Peace.